Yo, so let's talk about it. The Oscars. Will Smith and Chris Rock. Will Smith literally got up tonight and walked up to Chris Rock and slapped him in the face. I mean, slapped the taste out of his mouth. Let's take a look at it.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
So, yo, the disrespect is at an all-time high for me. You know, when I first seen it, I said to myself, yo, this gotta be fake. Like, this gotta be staged. Ain't no way these two millionaires getting up, putting hands on each other. Or actually, Chris Rock didn't put no hands on each other. Chris Rock actually stayed professional, so I definitely commend him for that. But Will Smith getting up and literally putting his hands on Chris Rock. The comment that he made was it was a G.I. Jane comment. You know, the hair was short. You know, but it was really dealing with so much of Jada Smith. Her reaction kind of gave the reaction for Will Smith to be upset about it. At first he smiled about it, but I guess there was a later reaction and it caused him to put his hands on Chris Rock. If anybody watched Red Table Talk, Jada Pinkett Smith was actually talking about on one of her segments about her hair, you know, not feeling comfortable growing her hair out long because, you know, if you grow it out long, you know, it's thinning and it was, you know, so she wore shorts one time, braid one time. You know, I think she was just trying to deal with her hair loss, which was alopecia. But if you don't watch the show, you would not have known what Jada Pinkett was actually going through. So I think Chris Rock, no pun intended, meaning to disrespect her, he would just, you know, speculate off the short haircut and say what he said. So Will Smith actually got back on when doing the nominees, because he did win. He did win the Oscar. Congratulations on that. But he made this comment. He actually made this statement. I want you to take a look at this as well.
I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. This is a beautiful moment, and I'm not crying for winning an award. It's not about winning an award for me. It's about being able to shine light.
So I'm very impressed. I'm very proud of him winning this Oscar. First off, let me start off with that. It's very big for African Americans, male especially, to win an Oscar. But I appreciate the comments that he made, but what I did not like is he apologized to the nominees, he apologized to the Academy, but he did not apologize to Chris Rock. And the reason why I say this is because you really humiliated this man on national television. Will Smith is an icon. Well, we have all identified with his character on one movie or another, or one TV show or another. But this right here really took the cake. It really put him in another light for me. I have always looked up to Will Smith, and I'm not saying what he did was wrong. Actually, it was wrong. I think with his motion that he had, you know, it was a little bit more in depth. If you look at it, Will Smith actually going to do something more than what we just saw tonight. He's very emotional. He's everywhere in his emotional stage at this point. But what he said tonight really kind of got to me because he was speaking about love, and he was speaking about what, you know, being a river for his black people, being a river for people to stand out and protecting people. And this is what God wants him to do. But putting your hands on another man, I don't know if God led you to do that. It's something that you probably could have said, you know what? Hey, Chris, I don't like the way you were saying that. Hey, chill out on that. Chill out on that, man. Don't disrespect my wife like that. Easy. Could have been handled. But you decided to take that route. It was a comment that was made as I was looking through. It was by Dina Ruiz E. Fisher. She said, I'm absolutely disgusted by this. These jokes are approved and rehearsed. If Will Smith was so offended, he could have handled it privately. Chris Rock's jokes was probably the least offensive of the night. I applaud Chris Rock for taking the high road and using restraint. Thoughts? Absolutely. Everybody know Chris Rock is from New York. And for him to take that hit and stay professional, that means that he really did not know what really just happened. And even still within that smack, he told him, hey, I'll keep your wife's name out of my mouth. There was another comment that was made also, I looked on Facebook as well, and it's also said, I get taken up for your spouse. I have to pray that I don't Will Smith and a couple people at times right now today. But I don't, because I know it's bigger than me, us. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, y'all. I love both of these kings, and I feel for Jada. Her condition is delicate and sensitive matter, and should be treated as such. I honestly hate it for all parties involved. I think it was a lesson to everyone. Keep your name off someone's spouse, and remember that Denzel told Will, when you're at the highest, that's when the devil attacks. That's pretty huge. And Will is definitely at one of his highest peaks right now. But in the highest peak, there's so much more responsibility. You are a celebrity. What you do is really publicized. It's something that you signed up for. Don't make it right, but you gotta learn to handle yourself in a better light than what you did tonight. God bless y'all. Y'all be good.